There is also, Mr. Speaker, a lady who has the telephone number of all the male members of parliament in the 11th parliament and in this 12th parliament. And what she does, the Speaker, she posts all the most obscene photos and sent to members of parliament. And the question that I have asked, Mr. Speaker, is how did this person manage to get the telephone numbers of all the male? I am sure the female must also have another victim. Yes. I am not sure, but I'm sure even our women colleagues will speak for themselves. But let me speak for. I am sure my colleagues will agree with me. And I am told she lives somewhere in Dandora. Speaker, it's very, very ugly. She sends very obscene, dirty. And we are ready to if you allow us, to give the number and even ask to write a statement with the police. Speaker, we are leaders. And we are waiting for the cybercrime bill, Mr. Speaker, to deal with these characters. Because I think the cybercrime bill is going to solve a lot of problems. That people can send you anything. So, Mr. Speaker, I think what Honorable Sabina Chega has raised is a matter of great concern. It's about our privilege. And the men and women who are posted to the Parliament police station, and both from the DCI and that. Speaker, they must help us trace these people, particularly this lady. And you know, one day, Mr. Speaker, how I realized every male member is a victim. We were 10 of us. An honorable member for Kigumo, Honorable Jamlek, told me, do you receive such things? I told him, my friend, it's the same. And then all of us, the 10 of us, they say, this is. The other day, Mr. Speaker, she started, the Deputy Speaker told me I'm also a victim, the Honorable Cheboy. So I think the police station in Bunge, Mr. Speaker, we don't need to discuss this, but it's about our privilege. But colleagues, please, for the sake of our nation, let us spend more time. We'll introduce the cybercrime bill next week for second reading. Let's contribute, and at the committee of the whole House, let us make sure we put the relevant laws to protect privacy, to protect our national security, to protect what goes on within the usage of technology, handsets, computers, and all that. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
I have been a victim. Honorable Chungwe, I have even the pictures in my phone, Mr. Speaker. And if I share with you here openly those pictures, Mr. Speaker, those are pictures that you cannot look at them, Mr. Speaker. Some of them are showing very dangerous parts of human body, Mr. Speaker, that you cannot see them with your naked eyes, Mr. Speaker. You need some goggles, Mr. Speaker, to look at them, Mr. Speaker. But, Mr. Speaker, I need to table those pictures, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, when I listened to my deputy, the way he was speaking, the anguish on his face, Mr. Speaker, I felt sorry for him, Mr. Speaker. You know, sometimes, Mr. Speaker, you're on suspicious list at home, and certain messages like those ones come to him, Mr. Speaker. Then it confirms the suspicion, Mr. Speaker, that people have on him, Mr. Speaker. So, Mr. Speaker, it is a very painful experience to go through. Then, Mr. Speaker, a situation arises where you are at home and you give a child your phone to play with, Mr. Speaker, your son, to play games, to play certain other things with your phone, Mr. Speaker. And that message just comes in, ting, ting, Mr. Speaker. And it is showing all kinds of things, Mr. Speaker. Things which have never been seen openly, unless in darkness. Things that are only seen, Mr. Speaker, in darkness, Mr. Speaker. Even people switch off the lights, Mr. Speaker, when they went to see those things. Mr. Speaker, this is a very dangerous thing, Mr. Speaker. And, Mr. Speaker, the biggest threat the world, Mr. Speaker, the biggest threat the world and the country is facing, Mr. Speaker, is cybercrime, Mr. Speaker. People have lost money. People even have lost their lives, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, for this opportunity. Mr. Speaker, I thought I'm the only one who is suffering in silence. Mr. Speaker, this thing has become serious. In fact, it's almost breaking people's families, Mr. Speaker. That particular person, Mr. Speaker, who has been sending those funny messages, pictures on phone. Mr. Speaker, one time I was seated, I didn't know what it was, and I tried to open. Mr. Speaker, for about 2-3 days, it was very difficult to have communication in my house. And Mr. Speaker, last time when this incident happened, I happened to have been with the former MP, Regina Ndambuki. And for my majority leader, it's not just for male. In fact, Honorable Regina Ndambuki's phone, when she opened, I was with her, she almost went under the seat, Mr. Speaker. Because this person, how he gets these numbers, Mr. Speaker, I do not understand. It is something which has been good. Speaker, we should move with speed. So we've been suffering in silence. I'm not sure whether, Mr. Speaker, you've also been receiving similar messages, because you're also a member of Parliament, Mr. Speaker.